at channel. Fuck, I keep forgetting to do my laundry. Be right back, gents. I gotta throw that shit in the dryer before I go. I'll start the music. Alright, kids, here we go. SCS starts right now. Here we go. Cleveland went to 7. Oh yeah, good call. I'll ask Daryl that too. Cleveland went to 7 with the Cardinals, then manhandled the Mariners, swept the Rockies. Minnesota, the team of destiny, went all the way to 7 with the Reds, knocked them out. Went to 6 with the Fresno Falcons and with the Diamondbacks, but took out the 3 best teams in the NL. Some say the 3 best teams in the league. Maybe. We'll find out right now, because they're facing the number 1 seed in the American League, the Cleveland Indians. Ladies and gents, boys and girls, good luck to both teams. Off we go. Oh yeah, that's right. I've got to fix it on my end here. That off. Turn this on. Alright. We are playing in the West. Not the West, the AL. I still have them labeled as West and East. I should probably change that. Part of my problem for calling them West and East still is they're still labeled in my OBS that way. Off we go. Looks like Ian Moore versus Francis Shirez. Lead off. Yes. Skyline Championship Series. 2 on, 2 out here for Cleveland. Bases loaded now after Weston gets hit by a pitch in the third. Buffalo leaves, Batista grounds out. And like so many of the Minnesota games in the last series, no runs through 3 for both teams. Only 1 hit and 3 hits respectively for Minnie and Cleveland. There is the game tying, the tie-breaking home run from Nick Dunston. Solo shot in the 4th. Puts the home team Indians up 1-0. Other than that, both pitchers cruising so far. Yeah, through 5. 2 hits and no runs for the Twins. 5 and 1 for the Indians. Safe to say at least the Minnesota pitching has held down the Cleveland offense much better so far than the Rockies. Colton Anderson back from injury, doubles. Michelangelo White in. We have a tie game. Dunston checks in joke? I'm assuming that's from a TV show that I don't know. Oh, sorry. Please don't skewer me. Don't judge, bro. Top of the 7th. 1 run apiece, 4 hits. 4 and 6 hits. Juan Fletcher with a 2-out single and a stolen base. But nothing comes of it as we head to the bottom of the 7th. Arsenault into the game for Minnesota. Lee Shape came into the game last inning. It's the 8th inning. It's 1-1. We're going to slow it down. Oh, Sheldon Self singles, but gets caught stealing at second, and Michelangelo White doubles him. That would have been the go-ahead run, but Sheldon Self ran into an out. Oof. I believe he was put in as a pinch runner as well, which makes it even worse. I guess I don't mind going for it, though, there. Bottom of the 8th. Arsenault continues to pitch for Minnie. Lee Shape pitched his 2 innings. Leadoff walk to David Carthens. That brings up Ned Weston. They go to the lefty, Warren out of the bullpen. Carthens steals second, gets in scoring position, nobody out. A wild pitch puts him at third. Oh my god. Weston walks. Wilson, the closer, comes into the game. I believe that's the closer. Face Feliz Batista. Try to get out of this massive jam. Does get 2 strikes. A fielder's choice, and they get the runner at home. Why are you running, bro? Another fielder's choice. 2 away. Runners on the corners, but down to the final out. Oh my fucking god. Sullivan Seabury singles, and the pitcher is hurt on the play. Cleveland takes the lead. Holy moly, a lot happened in one pitch there. Jesus. Easton Wilson injured while pitching. Survey says. He is not the closer, by the way. He'll be fine. A finger blister has taken him out of this game. Still 2 on and 2 out. Kemp comes in now. Gotta stop it at 1 run if you want to have a chance. Lance Kemp against Byron Guzman, and he gets Guzman to fly out, so here we go. Top of the 9th. Sure, it's not. It'll be Quinones, right? Quinones? It's Quinones. Yeah, there we go. Leadoff double. Jonas Burge. That's the tying run. The winning run comes to the plate. Chris Dixon. Luke Orman grounded out. Of course he did. He's a free fucking out. Chris Dixon, though, is hit pretty okay. Former Cascade. Can he do the deed for the Twins. No, he pops out. Juwan Fletcher's 2 for 3 is the final chance. Quickly, 2 strikes. Sits him down, and Cleveland is 3 wins away from back-to-back championships. Ian Moore, Shirez, and Michelangelo White, your players of the game. Yeah, that was the bottom of your lineup. Why did nobody come in to pinch hit? Yeah. That's a great question. That's a question that'll whisper in the eons of time as it floats into the ether of nothingness, because nobody fucking knows. Alright, here we go. Game number 2. Up on the books. Nate Charlotte versus Rodrigo Swartz. Alrighty. 3-1 Swartz is this postseason. Here we go. Good luck. And yeah, Minnie needs this game now. I'm afraid giving Cleveland a 2-game lead is probably a recipe for disaster. Back employing the psychology again. Worked last time. Going to the well a second time is a little risky though. Wow, we had a leadoff single, but Carthens grounds into a double play. Gets Weston striking out swinging for out number 3. 1 inning down. Mickey Ross. It's a solo bolo, putting the Twins on top. One thing about Cleveland is usually when they get behind, it doesn't take them very long to get back into the game if they do. Well, yep, here we go. A single, a walk. It's first and second with only 1 down for Byron Guzman. Bases loaded on a single. The catcher Schaefer singles into 2, and Cleveland takes the lead. Well, that didn't last long. 3-1. David Carthens grounds into a double play to end the inning, but Schulman singled in another one there. Got a 1-out double from Batista. Oh, whoa. I don't even know what the hell happened here. There, I saw like a line out or something. Runners moved to first and third, but Cleveland gets nothing. Little light at the end of the tunnel. 1-out walk for Mark Oren, but Mickey Ross grounds into an inning-ending double play. I see an error for Minnesota, so I believe there was an error. Somebody reached on an error, but it didn't matter. No run scored, no consequence. No single in the bottom of the 5th. Here's Dunston. He's 2 for 2 today. Not been retired. And he won't be again. 3 for 3, first and second with 2 outs now. That'll be the end of the day for Charlotte. Can't even go 5. 9 hits he gave up. Oh boy. And immediately fucking... Okay, well, Freddie Shoemaker came into the game and gave up a 3-run dinger. Yeah, that's not how you do it, son. 6-1. Second and third runners on the corners. Weston again. This time they get him though. So 12 hits for Cleveland, only 3 for Minnesota. Swartz continues to pitch for Cleveland. Yeah, I'll speed it up a tiny touch here. Zappatelli into the game for Minnesota. Nick Dunston has his 4th hit of the game. Runners on the corners with first. Ooh, but a line out and then another put out, meaning we had a double play. Bit of a base running gaff, it appears. Drawn Fletcher. It's doubled in by Michelangelo White. Runners on the corners, but with 2 down, they're going to need a little more. Little more. Bases loaded for Mark Oren. Oh, he strikes out swinging. Can't do it this game. May get one more chance in the 9th. As long as Cleveland doesn't score any more runs, they have 17 fucking hits. 18 fucking hits. Jesus. SCS was decided at the St. Louis and Cleveland series. Yeah, just like last year, right? Oh, we got bases loaded, but only 1 away. Okay, we're going to slow it down a touch. Oh, we got the tying run at the plate, and Colton Anderson. Tyler Ross. Mark Oren gets another chance. And he strikes out again. Maybe not literally, but figuratively. 2 chances to be the hero. Can't get the job done, but man, he made it close. Made the game look respectable, but that doesn't matter. Cleveland takes game number 2. Oh yeah, come on. Are we actually going to go to a... Is Cleveland going to sweep back-to-back? Come on, Zach. I do have time to do one live game if get there. It'd be crazy if we finish the SCS tonight. Yeah, it'll be in like 3 hours though. I gotta go to my kid's game and we'll be back till probably about 3 hours from now, so I have to wait patiently. Yeah, this is one of those times where I honestly wouldn't mind a double Shabos, just because everybody needs to familiarize, including myself. I've opened 26 like 4 times total. I gotta click around and shit, so. Oh my god, what fucking bum is this? Leaving all his guys on DFA. Fucking incredible, man. Incredible. Yeah. Yeah, there probably should be, but god, I know you guys meme on me, but I love this 5-week schedule, man. I love shit always being on the same day. I love that I know which week in my life to kind of carve out some time for the playoffs. Like, obviously they don't take up all my time, but you know, try not to book things for around that weekend. So what am I clicking here? Playoff coverage, that's what we're clicking. No, we're clicking scores. Right, no game today. Game number 3. Okay, Chase Curry versus Wilmot Edward. Obviously a gigantic game 3. Minnesota at home. I believe that said they were 12-9 at home. Yikes. That's the wrong fucking button. Also, I've got to switch it to the NL now. Oh, I guess I can just do this. There we go. Alrighty, here we go. Game 3. Yeah, but why would Zach be laughing? That motherfucking dog, man. Sometimes I tried to shoot him with my thing. So many. Minnesota starting off right. Jacob Lett with the 2-run homer. This is what happened last game, though. They scored first, and Cleveland said, "Oh well, you've activated my trap card." Yeah, I believe you're hitting the key demographic here with that. If somebody in here, well, Zach probably doesn't know what that's from. We've got first and second for Minnesota. Bases loaded for Fletcher, with Fletcher on. Tyler Ross walks with the bases loaded, but Jacob Lett ends the inning with a double play. But still, Minnesota gets 3 runs. They have a little life. down just like that. Guys want one thing, and it's disgusting. A new file. Uh-oh! That's real bad. Ned Weston has left the game with an injury. Easily one of Cleveland's top 3, arguably 2 hitters right now. While running the bases, the survey says... Alright, don't fear for my life. We're good. Bruised foot, 1 week, minimal running. He will probably be completely fine. But... out of this game 3. We do have a runner sitting on third, though. Can they cash him in? No, Edward gets out of it. 3-0 after 3. Well, that's new. Usually 0-0. Oh man, the playoffs are taking place in Paul's league right now, and I can't even... Well, I lost game 1. Oh my fucking god, I lost it in the 9th too. I hate this game. Zelda 30. No, I actually haven't been doing any Zelda stuff for quite a few months now, actually. Most have been playing the old World of Warcraft in my free time. A little bit of League of Legends with the boys at night. Well, Zelda. Yet. Will of course play, because Zelda's awesome, man. You think you're cool with all the Zelda hate, but everybody in this chat secretly has a soft spot for at least one Zelda game. Colton Anderson has a soft spot for his Legend of Zelda. At least his grandkids do, right? He's, what, fucking 26? 30? 2063? He's born in 2030? Or maybe his great-grandkids. Chris Dixon with a solo shot. It's 5-0. Looking like we will not have a Cleveland sweep this year, as we're into the 7th inning. Means no live game for me, which is probably a good thing, because I'd be cutting her kind of close. You guys are all banned from chat anyway for what you all did that one time. I still laugh at that. Got a message. You guys, do you know these names from Twitch chat? I didn't recognize anyone's name, and I'm like, no, but I have a pretty fucking good idea who it was. Hooligans. Jacob let solo shot makes it 6-0. Yeah, Jeff the I was shocked when I found out it was Jeff. Quite the instigator that Jeffrey is. Tell you what. Alright, we are into the 9th. 6-run deficit. Gonna need something pretty wild here. Cleveland to get a chance at a repeat sweep. No can do. You know all the repeats. That's great. Alright. Well, here we go. Oh fuck, I hit finish today. Save it. Save it. Save it. Wilmot Edward, Jacob Lett, and Chris Dixon. Former Cascade Chris Dixon. Excited. I remember D-Rich absolutely roasted Zach for making the trade, because I think D-Rich wanted to trade him his catcher. And so he absolutely mercilessly... I think he put like 3 emojis on the trade, if I recall. I guess I can go back and look, but he was not too pleased. I am pleased to see Mr. Dixon in the postseason getting his due. Okay, he was bad during the season, though. Oh, he was the backup, it looks like. Only 60 games. Well, he's showing up when it counts, son. I almost hit finish today again. That would have been bad. Alright, we got Aiden Steck versus Zachariah Thackeray. That's a very long way to say Zachary. Can we get this series tied up at 2 apiece? and have a best of 3? Or are we going to go to a live game 5 tomorrow to kick things off? Time to find out. Click the button. There we go. No sir. Well, not unless you guys want to stay up till like midnight, 1 a.m. I mean, I could sim when I get back. It'll be 9:30, potentially 10 o'clock my time. That's midnight, so I don't think that's a good idea. You can sim. I honest to God would think about it, but the new Path of Exile 1 League is out today, and I want to play that shit. Jacob Lett doubles in Ross, and Ricardo Bonilla doubles in Lett. And Tyler Ross doubles him in. 3 quick runs again for Minnesota. That was more than enough yesterday. 4 runs now. Minnesota is figuring it out at home. Unfortunately, that's a problem they're going to have to solve another way, because they do not have home field advantage in this series. Cleveland coming back, though. They get 2 back this time. Last time they got none back. Guzman and Carthens both with doubles, making it 4-2. Yeah, I would love to see a return to the 7-game SCSs. Those are always most fun. Sweeps are so fucking lame in the SCS. No offense to anybody who's swept their opponents, including yours truly, but it's such a bummer. Oh, we got second and third with nobody out. Taylor walks the bases loaded. Thackeray in trouble. Charlton strikes out swinging. That could be huge. A sac fly will score 1. That's all they get. Obviously would want more than 1, but at least got to be happy with getting something in that situation. They get within 1 run. Looks like Rich Baxter... Aiden Steck opened the game. Now Rich Baxter has come in relief. This might be the old opener strategy that Daryl was talking about. Trying to give away the trade secrets a little too early. Not that you can really do too much about it, but... I mean, you can if you know it's coming, but... Rick Benford comes into the game now for Cleveland. That, I think, is a bona fide starter. Well, he gives up a home run to Colton Anderson, making it 5-3. 2-run lead resumes. Thackeray continues to pitch. He's pitched pretty okay. 3 runs, 1 walk, 7 Ks. And he won't make it the 6 innings for a quality start. He gets replaced by Schumacher, who game 2 came in and immediately gave up a home run. This time he does get recorded the out. Bottom of the 6th. 1 out single for Ormond. He actually gets a hit and a steal. I actually believe that is the first hit I've seen Luke Ormond get in the postseason. I'm not even kidding. He has been a free out every time his name comes up, it feels like. An error allows the runner to get to second to lead off the 7th. But Shoemaker quickly gets 2 outs to make up for it. Bradford Strong walks. That brings up Ned Weston. They go to the lefty for the lefty-on-lefty matchup. And he commits the crime! Ned Weston with a 3-run jack, and Cleveland goes up by 1. You're kidding me. Holy shit, the lefty specialist can't get the job done. That's a kick in the dick. But the first team on board here in the bottom of the 7th for Minnesota. Colton Anderson with a 3-run jack of his own. Minnesota retakes the lead. Oh my goodness. They're trading bombs as we get into the bullpen. Hold your horses. Top of the 8th. Gotta slow it down now. Michael Taylor walks. That means the tying run's at the plate in Schaefer. Got 2 outs here, though. Kemp into the game for Minnie. This has already completed 1 inning of work. 1 inning of work. Gets Schaefer to ground out. Oh, look at this. Luke Orman's 2 for 3, so I actually lied when I said he hadn't got another hit. Alvey stays in the game. No, is he the guy that gave up the home run? No, well, they're not earned for him. Get off walk to Ormond. Chris Dixon doubles! Second and third, nobody out. Minnesota desperately looking for insurance here. Fletcher strikes out. Tyler Rossi's 3 for 4. Just walk his ass. Or give up a 3-run dinger. It's 11-6. We're looking like we're gonna have a series, gentlemen. Why would you not walk Tyler Ross there, man? With a base open and to set up the double play. That is like a 7-year-old could see that. Jesus Christ, man. Well, top of the ninth, 5-run deficit. 6 runs on 6 hits for Cleveland, so gonna probably need to at least double that total here to have a chance to steal this game away. They still have home field advantage in their back pocket as home teams have won all 4 games now. But it is official, Minnesota will tie the series up. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a best of 3. Starting tomorrow we're gonna start at 1 o'clock Eastern. We're gonna get her done. Unless both of you guys have an objection to that. Oh, 10-1 at home. What did I see then? Let's see. Ross, Anderson, Lett. I'm gonna get to game 5. Right? Yes. Alright. I don't need to save it. It'll save when the file goes up. You are... Wow, Cleveland's 10-1 at home as well. And Twins are 4-8. Yeah, there's nothing left tonight. Yeah, we're done for tonight for sure. Tomorrow at 11 is Daryl when is when I'm thinking of going. Zach, I think that's 1 p.m. for you, right? Are you east? You're east, right? Or are you central? I don't know what time zone you are. Okay, so that's noon for you. So unless you guys have an objection, that's when we'll get this shit done. You're still in Iowa? Yikes, my condolences. All right, we got a lot of playoff baseball in tonight, man. It's good shit. You guys should have most of the day tomorrow and all of Sunday. Stick around in the new file. It'll probably actually take me a couple hours, just gotta verify all the changes. We have potential stadium dimension changes. Craig and I have talked about this, but they actually look pretty decent. So if they do change the dimensions, we're going to leave them as is. But I don't know if that's going to change any team's stadiums drastically. There's a lot to do. There's a lot to do. I'll shut up now. And yeah, we'll leave it at here. 2-2. We've got an actual series in the SCS for the first time in a little while, I think. 2 or 3 years, so that's awesome. That's it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. 10 Pacific, 1 Eastern on your local station or the YouTube channel. Goodbye.